Best comic I ever saw live, and other than that, you'd have to go to like the greats of all time, like what that guy would have been doing. So that's when anybody says
he's my favorite comic of all time.
Yeah,
on the 2 hours I've seen 10 times on YouTube and all those bits. I've seen everything of it that's ever been put on YouTube.
He's the best.
And I never saw someone. We all deal with it. We all sort of deal with contentious issues. We want to sort of like shock and scare people now and again. But he'd come out with, he'd say the worst thing ever and then gradually justify it.
Yeah.
And do you know what I mean? He'd cut up a movie. He'd start with the terrible, horrific.
He would come out and say fucked up shit, and I've seen him walk like a majority of the room. He'd literally look at somebody. He'd go to your face. He'd go, "Yeah, you should go. You're not gonna like me. I can tell by your face."
Yeah.
And he would walk a lot of people, and then he'd be like, "All right, we can go. We can start now." Because now I can do it. I don't know what that was. Like, that was some crazy fucked up shit. But then the crowd would love him.
Sabotage,
yeah,
it was everything. It was everything.
All that fucked up shit.
Also, he did sometimes he then giggled to himself where he thought, I got away with that. They believed me. Yeah. So I didn't.
No, but if that person said, "Why the fuck do you know I'm not going to like you?" He would like the person. So he had this weird thing where he would. Yeah. For some reason, he felt you needed to pass a test to be around him.
Well, that's
I don't know why we never trashed him for that. Like,
we trashed him.
Yeah, like you got to pass the bar.
Yeah, because he used to come in.
Dick jokes.
He used to do. He would because he was such an insecure guy. He'd always have a different outfit. Like genre, like he had jerseys. One year he was just wearing jerseys. And then next year he wore suits. Then he wore hats.
Like Run DMC in one special.
He dressed like Run DMC. Yeah, that was his suit hat thing. And he just show up as a different person. And I remember one time he walked in a fucking burgundy suit with a vest and a hat. And he walked in at the cell. I was like, "Would you just come up with your own barbecue sauce?" And it's just, I mean, from there we just smashed him to when
he never wore it again, right? Never.
No.
That was the thing about back then. There was like clothes. The amount of money that I spent on clothes, having to replace what I just bought or proud of something, and they would trash it so much. It's like, I can literally never wear this again. And then I would like try to sneak out and wear it at a different club. But back then there was no we had a fucking website. No one had a website, so and I'd just be praying. I'm like, all right, Bobby doesn't work this strip. Patrice, there's an outside chance he might be. If I get caught with this fucking shirt, and I'd wear a jacket, and I would have it zipped up. Because, we weren't making any money, so it's just like there was only so many fucking shirts you could throw out.
I showed up with running pants on. They were blue with a baby blue stripe. And I remember I asked my girl, I go, "These all right?" She goes, "Yeah, they're nice." And I remember 5 seconds into walking to the cellar, you Norton, Patrice, and you guys laid into me. I literally threw them out when I got home. I put them in the fucking garbage.
The problem with the internet now is those things don't go away. There's 5 atrocities of me. I wore a white jacket once to an award show.
Yeah.
And I want it deleted from the internet.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do about it.
You can't. There's one photo of me I was at Comic-Con and at Hall H. It was one of the greatest moments of my life. I've always wanted to do that. I finally was on a show that did it. Yeah. And this fucking piece of garbage took a photo from literally underneath me with 7 of my necks. And that's the only photo that
I do that
up.
on purpose, though. See, I do bath pics, and I think if I put out worse pictures than the paparazzi can ever get of me.
Those are so... Dude, let me tell you something. The first one you put out, I thought you had gone insane.
I know.
It looks like a little boy's bum.
It looks like I'm giving birth to myself.
It looks like a bum.
The worse I can make myself look, the prouder I am. I'm prouder of those shots than The Office.